Well, hello, and welcome to episode 62 of Aftershock Weekly. This week we're going to do something completely different. I'm going to teach a little bit about what digital marketing is and the different flow in the funnel of getting new people going down the funnel and turning that into sales. So here we go. What is digital marketing? It's a word that's broadly used. But really, all it is marketing your business online. So whether somebody is searching for you on Google, whether you're showing them an ad on Facebook, whether it's a display ad that's a retargeting ad following them around, whether they are going on Yelp looking at it, that's all part of digital marketing. It's all part of getting a customer looking at your business down the funnel to becoming a customer. So the first thing you have to do is identify what is your desired result. What action would you like people to take? Is it somebody submitting a form? Well, why do you want them to submit a form? The end result is to become a customer. It doesn't matter whether you're a loan officer trying to get them a mortgage, whether you're trying to sell them a home, whether you're trying to get them into a gym to buy a membership, or get auto insurance or life insurance. Doesn't matter. The end result is to become a customer. Now we're going to skip to the top of the funnel and identify who is your customer. You can look at it, and we've talked about buyer personas a lot, but here's an opportunity for you now to say, okay, my ideal customer, if I own a personal training gym, is someone who can afford my services first, and that's looking to lose weight or maintain a healthy lifestyle and to have fun. So I might say it's 25 to 40 years old, and maybe my gym is primarily female, so I want to target that, and that is my first audience. Maybe they're moms, maybe they're not. Maybe you create two ads, one for moms, one for not. So that's a way that you can define an audience. So now that you've identified, okay, that's a customer, then I eventually want to get down here. Well, the next thing we have to look at is, what is my message? And call to action. How do you capture their attention? Well, you have to give them an offer of some sort. It can be a little tricky though, because chances are these people have no idea what your business is or who you are. So you've got to gain credibility. And there's different ways to gain credibility. But the first thing that they have to feel about you and your business is that you know what you're doing, you're a professional, and that service is going to benefit them. Because if their service doesn't benefit them, it doesn't matter how much they like you, you're not going to buy. So what you have to do is say, what's my message and my call to action to my customer up here? Now that you've got your message defined, the next thing we have to do is get the message out. So I've identified my customer, I've got a call to action and a message. Now I've got to distribute that message. First thing that we should do is we should set it up to find out what kind of keywords would somebody be searching for my service if they were interested. Now that you have those keywords, you can set up an AdWords campaign and show them ads while they're searching, and then take them to a landing page like we talked about last week. Or maybe I've identified my audience and I'm going to create a Facebook ad. And I'm going to show that specific audience a message that's going to resonate with them. So if they're moms and they're trying to get in shape and lose that last 10 pounds of baby weight that you've been working on and come enjoy a fun environment with other moms in our 12 o'clock class. Maybe that's what you're getting after. Or maybe it's, hey, save money on your auto insurance by bundling your auto and your car insurance and sending them down that funnel, because that's going to resonate with your ideal customer. Whatever that is, that message, now we're distributing, and we're showing that ad now on Facebook. And we're taking them to a landing page that then says, take action now. 3 things you want to consider and make sure you have in every ad. You want to make sure that you're eliciting an emotion from that audience. So once you've defined it, say, okay, what is their problem? What does this solve for them? And that's how you write your copy. That's how you write your ad when they're searching for those keywords and you trigger that ad. And then you want to continue that message on the landing page saying, hey, here's how we're going to solve your problem. Download our free 7-day pass to come check out our facility. Take this quick 10 to 60-second quiz to see if you can save money on your car and auto insurance. Take this quiz to see if your home would sell for more value than you bought it 10 years ago. You can do a lot of those things once you've identified the pain points for your audience. You have that message, that's what you have in front of them. Now you send them to a landing page for them to take an action. Also keep in consideration that you want to limit the time. People will act when there's something that's time sensitive, when there's a limit or scarcity. So if you make sure that you are only offering it for a limited time, you'll see it, and I know it's the tried and true, oh, limited time, act now, 50 left. Why do people do that? Because you don't want to miss out. People have the fear of missing out. So make sure you're incorporating some of the things in your ads so that you're resonating with the audience. You are giving them a limited time to take action. You are limiting how many people can take that action. And you're giving it to them today. And what you're giving to them is of such great value that they're going to want to do that now and not miss out. So fear of missing out. Figure out a way to make sure they're missing out. So now that we've identified our customer, we have a message and a call to action, we've gotten the message out, we are sending them to a landing page. We talked about landing pages last week, but the long and short of it is we're taking them to a web page that's got a very specific action and there's no distractions that they can take action on. We're going to do 2 very important things. We're going to put a retargeting pixel both on Facebook, AdWords, or if you're using another display network, on the page that they land on, and then we're also going to put a lead conversion on the page that they convert to afterwards. Why this is important is because we want to follow people around that have already identified that, hey, I'm interested in your product or your service. We want to show them the ads. I'm sure it's happened to you. If it hasn't, go to Amazon right now, look at a pair of shoes, and then leave Amazon, and I'll bet you by tomorrow, you're going to start seeing those shoes on your newsfeed, on Yahoo, doing whatever you're doing on the internet. Because that's called retargeting. And people click on retargeting 70% more that they took no action to see. If they're on a landing page, let's say they took that first action. Your first action was somebody getting a free quote on their insurance. Well, I haven't bought from you yet. So now you have to have follow-up. So the follow-up process is several things. One, it's an email that goes out to them automatically. Sometimes, depending on the industry, it's a text that goes out to them as soon as they sign up. It's a phone call, and you can call them directly, have a call center do it. You can use Slide Broadcast and send them a voicemail automatically. A lot of different follow-ups there. But then what we talked about a second ago, retargeting. Let's make sure that we're staying in front of these people until they've taken the desired action of purchasing your product. So now we're going to show some Facebook retargeting ads. We're going to retarget them through the Google Display Network or other DSPs. And we're going to make sure that we're in front of them. And guess what? We're going to take them back to another landing page, if you haven't gotten a hold of them, that will have another action that they can take. And once they take that action, they're going to come back down into this follow-up loop until they make it from follow-up to desired result, which is a customer. This is the funnel that everybody goes down. They start, you identify a customer, you give them a message and a call to action. You get the message out to them, send them to a landing page, then you follow up with them, and you follow up, send them back to a landing page until you followed up and gotten the desired result of them becoming a customer or saying, hey, for the love of God, stop bothering me. But you can do it in such a subtle way that you're just staying in front of them, they don't even know why they're seeing you. That's what digital marketing can do for you. Now, if any of this resonated with you, or you're kind of confused on how to set everything up so it can be effective for your business, well, that's what we do. Just have us help. So the first 5 people that comment below, I'm going to give a free 2-hour consultation, and I'm going to build out a funnel for you that you can use for your business. All you'll have to pay for is the advertising. So comment below, we'll get in touch with you, and we'll get your business set up to get some new customers this week. So thanks for tuning in. With that, we'll see you next week.